Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey.
Well, we ain't been on much today. You guys all seen the video. I guess we'll find out what Laylee wants.
Hello. Hey. What's up?
Let's listen to Mrs. G's phone call. We could put her on speaker.
Here, I'll put her on speaker.
What do you want?
What? I was just seeing what you guys were up to.
We're live. We just started the live as you called, so right now we're live talking to you. How's that?
Okay.
Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
And you want to tell everybody why you interrupted us?
I interrupted because I like talking to my parents and I got a chance.
Do you have like a timer on your watch that just says, you know what, right now it's inconvenient, let's call mom?
Yeah, it just went off.
It just went off. Such a turd.
All right, baby.
Okay, I love you guys.
Love you too.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Anyways, how you guys doing? Guys, that's just how me and Laylee, that's our relationship. I have a good time giving her a hard time, and guys, that's just how she wouldn't expect nothing different, believe me.
Michelle Brandon says, hey, G's and G-Force. Hey.
How you doing?
Hold on, I gotta pull up YouTube because my tablet's being non-cooperative. There we go.
Good deal, Spencer. His sister's adoptive parents reached out and they want to meet him.
Good. I bet that made you really happy. Target, it says, good evening, G's.
Charlotte, yes, we did. We got our load delivered this morning. That's when we had all the trouble with the truck. Called every Kenworth shop around. Everybody told me the end of the week before they can get us in there. And I called the last Kenworth shop, and he actually told me it was probably going to be towards the end of the week also. And I got to talking to him a little bit, and he said, you know what? He said, be here at 7 o'clock in the morning.
It was really cool.
He goes, I'll get you in. I should be able to, if it's what I think it is, I should be able to have you out of here by noon. So we're going to get into the Kenworth dealership here in, where are we at? Brookshire,
yeah.
Brookshire, Texas. Hopefully it's what he thinks it is. It should be. He was able to pull up the codes from the
remotely, which is really cool.
Yeah. And we actually got the APU fixed today also.
We did. We got the fuel filter changed on it. So if you hear that little bit of hum in the background, it is our APU. We do not have to idle the truck.
I'll tell you what, I really didn't need bad luck this week.
I mean,
it could have been worse.
It could be. We woke up this morning, which is great. Marianne says, good evening from Michigan. Wendy says, hey, Marianne G. And everyone, just hopping in quickly for a little bit. Hey,
we're just
sweetheart.
on here real quick ourselves.
Oh my goodness. Oops, that's weird.
Well, that just moved on you, didn't it?
Oh, there we go. K-War Laura says, what's wrong with the G-Ride?
It started throwing up codes on the dash. The dash lit up like a Christmas tree, which is never good.
Yeah. That's never a good sign when you turn the truck on and all the lights that come on are supposed to go back off and they stay on.
Targeted, that's good. She said the sick kids are feeling better.
Good deal. Oh. He said, oldest now has his first loose tooth. Oh, that's cool. Tooth fairy visit. And he says, Mr. G, I left.
What's a tooth fairy going for these days? Like $50? Inflation. Don't forget. Maybe I need to talk to the kids.
Let's see if I can get this to work now, too. Susan says, hi, G's. Ann says, good evening from Danica and I. Well, good evening, Danica. Good evening, Ann. Debbie says, glad you're able to get it fixed. Yep. Hopefully get in the shop tomorrow first thing in the morning.
I really think we would have been all right just to roll on. But the thing with having a new truck, if you do roll on and something happens, well, voided warranty, and so we have no choice but to.
We have to abide by it so that way we can keep the warranty intact, because the warranty covers lots of stuff that is very expensive.
Yeah.
Missy Davis says, hi, G's. Fingers crossed it's an easy fix for your truck. Boy, it's been a crazy windy here today in Missouri.
It should be under warranty also, the fix. But the problem is the downtime. They don't cover the downtime. I would wanted to have another load and out of here today.
Yeah, we were just talking before Laylee called and before we got online. We were talking with our son-in-law, Jewel, and he said that yesterday was just awful. Bad storms and everything, and then today it's sunny and pretty.
Michelle said,
where
I got
we
50
are.
cents when I was a kid. Inflation, Michelle, inflation.
William says, don't feel bad, G. Buddy of mine just had his engine rebuilt by Peterbilt. Now he's stuck in Ohio with cracked head, and Peterbilt won't honor their warranty. And he has a load of brand new cars on that were supposed to be delivered last week.
That ain't good.
Ooh, not good at all. I pray that your
KY
friend
Laura,
gets...
thank you, sweetheart. She said she bought four more bottles of G-Spot and a curable.
Thank you, hon.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Prayers that they hopefully come to their senses and fix his truck.
Jackie wants to know, what do you think the problem with the dash lights? The problem isn't with the dash lights. Dash lights lit up, let me know that there is a problem. It's in the exhaust system. It's that whole DEF system, the exhaust system. Thank you, EPA. Thank you, United States government, right?
Targeted says one Hot Wheel car.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
USA says, good evening, everyone. Safe travels and blessed week from Morris, Illinois. It's really windy and rainy. A says, rest open, part due to swelling and part due to go back in for surgery tomorrow. Going into surgery tomorrow to see about reconstructive surgery on pancreas, or if they will have to take it.
We'll
keep them in our prayers, hon. Let me switch back over to Facebook. Hope
Miss G's trying to do everything on one phone because
my tablet's not loading.
Yeah.
Our internet's not the best where we are. So here we go.
It's not the
Cindy
best.
Walker said, hey guys, we miss you. Come on back to Hagerstown, Maryland when it warms up. Kyle Carter says, is there still a warranty on the Beard, or is it out of warranty?
Chip says Hot Wheels are like $5 now. Yeah, I know, isn't it crazy?
Joyce says, hi G's, hope all is
Sue, I did get my load off.
Michelle Brannon says, we just had tornadoes touch down about 30 minutes south of me. Oh, sweetheart. Dawn says, good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. G. Today is a beautiful day after the storms last night.
Yeah.
Timothy M. says, Packard just put out a recall.
I'll have to check into it.
Eddie says,
Usually they call me up.
Okay, never mind.
Matter of fact, the recall might be the one that we had checked out already, or that we need to have checked out. And I just remembered that. Thanks for reminding me, Tim. It's for the ECM. They got to reset the dash.
Oh, that's right. You did tell me about that. Eddie says, evening, G's. Glad you will be able to get into shop tomorrow. Made meatloaf with beef and bison tonight.
Nice.
Sounds good. Robert says, commercial time. Michelle Brandon says, hey, Mook. I didn't see Mook in here.
TruckerGspot.com.
There we go. Whoa, that's really rolling. Rayanne says, hello, y'all. Joe Hicks says, howdy. Geez, she didn't kill me last night, LOL.
That's a plus.
Kathy says, just got my order. Love the pink shipping bags.
Awesome.
That's all G and
I
Lay.
could care less about shipping bags. Mrs. G and Laylee thought, that's cool. And everybody, all the women keep telling me, love the
packaging.
The packaging. And I'm thinking, I never cared about packaging when I got something.
When I get ordered something,
Man even said it.
Yeah, but you order something and it comes in something packaged nice. It's like, oh, that's really cool. They took the time to think of a nice wrapper for the item that I ordered.
I would have never thought.
New York Pizza Department says, hey, G's and 4. Sorry to hear about the truck issue. Hope you're able to get back on the road soon. I know downtime is costly.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Glenn. Appreciate you, brother.
Jen says, hey, family, you missed an exciting night in the Ozarks last night. We had us some tornadoes. I'm glad everyone's all right, but I'm really glad we missed it. I gotta do that. Let's see if that'll... There we go. Erlen says, I'm trying my G-Spot on chicken. Looking forward to trying it.
CEM Trucking says he got his G-Spot and can't wait to try it. Let us know what you think.
Christy says, hi guys, how you been? I'm hanging in there. Go back to doctor in a few days. Jeff Trigg says, good evening, G's. And we've been good.
Jeff, thank you for the stars, brother. Star salute.
We're good. Brian says, good evening, G's, from Pittsburgh. When are you all coming back east? Would love to take you all out for dinner. The clip of Mr. G shaving his head this morning made my day.
had to give it a little touch up.
Ooh, there. Norma Jean says, hi all. Snowing in our area. Be safe, G's.
I mean, maybe that's another thing you need to put in the Amazon store is that shaver, because that shaver is, I love that thing.
He does. He keeps it on the dash.
I had one of those regular shavers, face shavers, and it broke on me. By the way, that shaver's not good no more.
So why are you carrying it in your shaving bag? Why don't you toss it in the trash?
Because I thought I might be able to fix it. But that pit bull there, you just go.
It's kind of nice because it's one of the palm ones.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
Wendy says, oh my word, texting with my new boss, second day of work. We closed due to snow work today. And now boss just texted another snow day tomorrow. Well, it is Maine after all. Fat Kid Brody says, is it me? But it looks like you're having a lot of quality issues out of that APU and your truck.
APU wasn't really that big of a deal. It's got a fuel filter. And on the fuel filter, you got angle iron that it's mounted to the frame with, and so the angle iron's mounted that frame post, and it's mounted with 2 bolts. Well, they don't put lock washers on them, and those nuts they backed out a little bit, and it allowed that angle iron to angle back like that to where the fuel filter touched a bolt that was there, and all that
rubbed on it.
All that vibration rubbed a hole in the fuel filter. So I got a couple.
So voila.
I got a couple of lock washers, put it on there. That way we don't have the trouble again, and got a new fuel filter on it. And we're good.
Ash says, hey everyone. Hey Ash. Melody says most of that was east of me. Really happy about that. Tammy says, oh my, I had G-spot on everything I made since I got it and love it. Awesome.
Pam said palm head shaver from Amazon. Yeah, actually, I got it on Amazon, and we'll put the link up.
I was going to show you, but it's up on the dash.
I'll message you, put the link up. It's a pit bull head shaver. But if I put the link up and you use it through us, we actually get a little bit of kickback. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just telling you I love it.
There we go. Jackie said, okay, you read that one. Spencer says, pray for my wife's sister. Won't go into detail, but she's pregnant and was being abused. We'll keep her in our prayers, sweetie.
Right along, gangs in the house. What's going on, guys?
Hey. Rosemary says, Mrs. G, men think they can fix anything. I call it their treasures. Have a great evening. Usually when he was on the road and I was at home, I'd go through stuff. I'm like, this has been here. He ain't doing nothing with it. It's gone. See you later.
I tell you what.
But now he's just stopped telling me that things don't work no more so that I don't throw them in the trash.
Well, let's just talk about my progression. Back when we first met. How many things did I try to fix?
Your progression on being a handyman and fixing things is awesome. It has been great.
How many things did I tear apart?
But your progression of hoarding stuff since we've been together, when we were first
I sold
together,
everything I owned.
The first, I don't know, 15 years that we were together, great. Didn't keep a whole bunch of junk or nothing like that, except for papers, of course, for trucking.
We got bigger houses.
But then we moved into the house that we just sold, and he became the world's biggest pack rat. Everything.
Go big or go home. That's the way I see it.
And the excuse was, I bought it at the auction. It was only $1. All I wanted was the dog leash or that cool knick-knack over there. That's all I wanted. And I get a bunch of garbage with it.
I got all this other stuff for $1.
That's it. That's what I live with.
The problem was you never tried to sell it.
And that's what I live with. I wasn't supposed to try to sell it. You were going to sell it. And if I would have got rid of something, you'd have been like, hey, where is this?
Let's go back to the progression of fixing things. How many things did I tear apart when we were young?
Microwave, a VCR
that never got put back together.
It was one of the old school VCRs, too, that opened from the top and took the VHS tape in it.
Washer and dryer.
I don't remember your part.
I tore the washer apart.
I don't remember.
It didn't work out too well.
Okay.
TV.
I left for the summer in our little car. It had something happened with the motor. You replaced the motor, didn't you?
No, the flywheel, the center of the flywheel broke out. I mean, just broke perfectly.
Okay. And
so
I was gone.
Flywheel.
Me and the kids were gone to California for the summer to go visit my parents. And I come back. And he fixed it. And I'm like, that's awesome. You know, our car's running again. We didn't have a whole lot of money. We couldn't afford to have, someone repair it. He did it himself. I was so excited. And then I asked him, I was like, what is this? I got a handful of spare
If
parts.
you don't have extras, you didn't do it right.
I said, what is this? He said, that's what he said. And I'm like, so I'm going to be driving down the road and the motor's just going to fall out.
Did it fall out?
No, it never fell out.
How long did we drive that thing?
As long as we had it. I don't know after the next owners.
We drove it for quite a while now, didn't we? If you don't have extras when you're done fixing a car, you did it wrong.
Michelle
Pete,
Brandis.
how you doing, cuz?
Michelle,
Your cousin's on there.
cousin. And Michelle Brandis says, listen, he will get to it. You don't have to remind him every 6 months. That's why what my ex used to say. It's like, oh my goodness, I can't believe we still have that. Dakota says, WWE Monday Night Raw. Monday, February 27th, Grand Rapids.
Right on.
KY Laura says, shipment. Papa Mike says, you might need it later. Ain't that right, G?
Exactly. What you do is you put it in your nut and bolt bin, and you might need it on the next vehicle that you work on.
USA says, we people need to pray for everyone's safety in Ohio.
We need to pray for everybody's safety everywhere, but I get you with the Ohio.
Lori Allen says, good evening, G's. Well, good evening, hun. AZ Chick says, shout out to G-Spot Seasoning Shipping Department. Have ordered and received twice now and so quick on standard shipping to Arizona. You rock, Laylee.
She's pretty good.
She's on it.
She drops the ball every once in a while, and I just crack that whip and
Okay.
get her back into shape. Don't tell her I said that.
She's probably watching now. Karen says, good evening, G's and G-Force family. Good evening. Oh, my goodness. I still can't believe you didn't tell me.
See,
that
William
broke.
understands. He said you always have spare parts. He said if you didn't, then you didn't do it right, basically.
Tim C says, that way when you drop a bolt in the carb, you got spares.
Exactly, Joe. Joe says exactly. That's why you have a 5-gallon bucket.
Moose says, when you find the right bolt/part in your bin, it is Christmas for pack rats. Trust me, LOL.
Eric says if you have extra bolts when the job is done, put them in the distributor and let's distribute them. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you guys are awful. Yeah. And I noticed these are all men saying this. So y'all are trying to stick together on this one.
The
Jeremy
truth
says,
is the
hello,
truth. I don't
G's.
care what
Hey,
we
hun.
are. It is what it is. I learned from the best.
June says, hello, G's. Well, hello, sweetheart. Debbie says, my husband repaired GE appliances. My refrigerator was making noise, and I asked him to look at it. Well, I ended up calling one of his coworkers to come finally.
How many times, especially on these new cars, look at these new cars, how many times you go and look at something and think, who in the hell thought of this when they designed this? Well, look at that bolt I had, that fuel filter I had to fix, the bracket. They didn't put no lock washers on it. What kind of engineer doesn't realize that nuts are going to back off with vibration? Okay, now let's look at some of the older cars and the older trucks. How many things you see on these older cars and trucks? Well, I don't need that. It don't need that. What the hell they put that there for? And why wouldn't you put a cup holder over there on the passenger side of a Kenworth? Right?
No, there's 2 cup holders in the center of this Kenworth.
No, I meant over
One
there
in
for the
door.
passenger.
There is one over there for the
That
passenger.
ain't for the passenger. That's both for the driver.
It is on my side of the truck.
It's my ship, and I'm the captain.
It's on my side of the truck.
You ain't got a side of the truck.
Yes, I have the passenger side of the truck. The truck is split down the middle.
No, it isn't.
That side is my side.
You got that spot right there.
I get the chair.
Exactly.
Debbie says, good evening, G's and pups. I'm back in the world of the living, LOL. The flu kicked my butt. I'm a keeper of things too, LOL. I'm glad you're feeling better, sweetheart.
New cars has sensors. Yeah, Diana. Sensors. Psh, that's the problem with the truck right now is one of the sensors.
Yeah, them things are dumb. Cindy Chase says, I love my husband's extra parts after dark, LOL.
He's got extra?
Michelle Brandon's laughing. Charlotte says, chairs come with cup holders.
Erlen says, I hate when nuts fall off during vibration. It's even worse when they bust.
Oh my goodness. CEM Trucking says, when's the next time you're coming through Corbin, Kentucky? I'd like to meet you in Corbin.
Not sure.
Even if just for a few minutes. Ash says, you started talking about spare parts and I just put the phone down.
June, we still haven't got the truck fixed. I'm guessing it's a sensor is what my guess is.
That's what they're telling us. Right Along Gang says, there's a time and a place for everything, and spare parts will be dealt with later.
Yeah.
Papa Mike says, I cuss at an engineer every time I work on a car, LOL. Sweet says, spare parts are always for later use. They go in the probably should a use it bin.
Wild West says, who's that man behind you, Mr. G?
It's been,
I don't see
it's
it.
been a little bit since we've heard that.
I've heard a lot of people say that, though. Do you really see somebody behind me?
And which side, left or right shoulder?
This shoulder. This shoulder.
Because that's not the first time we've heard that.
I've heard that quite a bit. I haven't heard it in a while, though.
No, it's been a little while since we've heard that. Hold on, let me refresh Facebook.
Hell, maybe I heard off from Dr. Thunder. You want a drink?
Cindy Buck says, had a spring fly off the button to open the microwave door, and it still worked. Apparently, I didn't need it.
Exactly.
Jennifer says,
They
axles
said
break off.
they're saying the right shoulder. And I had a few people say it.
So it's between us.
Beth says it's a shadow. I bet there is no shadow behind
There's no shadow.
over my right shoulder. Or actually, neither one. The shadow's actually down on the bed.
Yeah. Debbie says, our husbands need sensors so we don't have to tell them it's broken. Hey, Lynn. Dosshound says, y'all ever get to Florida, I would love to meet y'all.
Every once in a while.
love to meet
Matter
ya.
of fact, I almost took a load to Florida the other day. Arizona Jake says, want a drink? LMAO.
Kentucky Redneck says, keep on arguing, Mr. and Mrs. G. Gonna put y'all in 3-minute timeouts.
Jesse, we don't go to Michigan this time of year.
No, not as long as it's snowy and icy. We try to stay out of the areas that get a lot of that. Not till the warmer months will we make it that way. Moose says, guardian angel. John says, evening G's and G-Force. Good luck with the sensor or whatever is the problem. Thank you, hun. Doss says, oh, she's talking to Jen. Goblin says, I was called to go help for a few hours at work. 4 hours, and hopefully that will be overtime hours.
Oh, right on.
Let's see. I gotta keep refreshing Facebook. There we go. John Zahedi says, engineers need to be strapped to an engine bay and made to fix everything according to how they say us mechanics are told to do it according to them.
They sure don't think about what it's like to have to fix the design that they did. I was actually over there at that shop, and we got a PM done. Excuse me, I'll wait to eat that. I was getting a PM done, and the mechanic next to me, he was having trouble just getting to the oil fill tube because they put it so far down. He had to use 3 different funnels and cut 3 different funnels in order to reach just to put oil in the truck.
Susan Hunter says, so that's why the Border Patrol searched the truck.
Matter of fact, I was talking to the mechanic. I said, and we were both on the same page. The engineers, they don't care. They just throw these cars out there that you buy them and let you deal with it. And heck, that's why a lot of these shops have to charge you an arm and a leg, is because they can't just get in there and get it done right away. Heck, 10 hours to change out a filter back behind the dash because it's back behind the heater core.
That's crazy. And the things that the people that put the vehicles together, the big trucks, cars, pickups, that they hide behind those panels and stuff like that is always, it's always a nice surprise.
Whose bright idea was it to come out with a timing belt? What was wrong with the timing chain? At least with the timing chain, I didn't have to change it every 100,000 miles. I just hope it didn't break.
Michelle Tyler said, good evening, my favorite people. Well, good evening, sweetheart. Cindy Chase says, Mr. G's shirt looks like my husband when he is pissed off. Haha. All right, I'm switching over to YouTube, guys. Right Along Gang says, Guardian. Beth says, my car finally runs, but got one heck of a gas smell when I opened the trunk after driving it. LOL.
Oh, Lord.
That's not good. Joe Hicks says, we just changed a motor in a 963 high lift and found an Allen screw in the oil pan that is for holding the injectors in. Funny thing is they were all in place.
That ain't no good.
KY Laurel says, oh damn, that's spooky. USA says, do anyone follow Diamond and Silk show on Rumble?
No.
No. Deanna says, Mr. and Mrs. G, you can boot me off, but I would love to see Mr. G shape up his beard. I think he would be so much more sexy.
Well, you don't like my beard?
I like it. It's big and bushy and wild. James says, hello from Ripley, Tennessee. Well, hello, sweetheart. Angie says, Trucker G and Mrs. G, hope you all are doing well. We're doing great, sweetheart. Oh, John says, cardio visit today. We may give some new drug a chance before deciding on ablation. Doc was very happy with my weight loss.
Ablation.
Good deal, honey.
Dakota, are you a promoter or something? Because I seen you promoted WWE. Now I see you promoted Five Finger Death Punch.
Tim says, so they could make more money doing belt instead of chain. All right, we're switching back over to Facebook. Let me refresh. There we go. Sandy says, good evening, G's and G family. Good evening, hun. Debbie says, they just come out with different stuff to make us pay more money. Helen says,
Taylin says, G only needs to be sexy for Mrs. G.
and I find him quite sexy. He's like, I'm sexy and I know it. Helen says, hi, G's. Love you. Love you too, sweetheart. Evelyn says, hello, G's. I've wondered all day about the truck. What's the verdict? Hope you're not stuck in Houston.
Waiting. We're stuck here for right now. We're stuck here till at least tomorrow.
Till tomorrow morning. The guy was really nice about trying to get us fit in. So we'll be there before they open. So that way, as soon as they open the gate, we can roll in, check in, and get checked out. Jan says,
you said about the girls, so they open the gate, just roll right in, roll right out.
Jan says, 24 days till spring. I wish it would go real fast. Brian says, I took my Jeep to the dealership to install a light bulb. They tried to charge me $218 to install. I told them to fly kite. Took it up to Mr. Tire, $40.
There you go.
Will they make it anymore that you can't even replace the light bulb yourself?
You're lucky you changed the light bulb.
You didn't have to change the whole light assembly.
Change the whole assembly.
Debbie says, we need the sexy face. That's enough. That's enough. Nora says, hey, G's, how are you? What happened? We're doing good, sweetheart. We got the APU fixed, so it's running. We don't have to idle the truck at night. And we're waiting for our appointment to come first thing in the morning to get the truck looked at. They're thinking a sensor.
And yes, Michelle, we got the load delivered.
Yep. Moose says, more sexy, impossible, LOL.
Exactly.
Deanna says, absolutely love the pink envelope. Isn't that pretty cool? See how many compliments everyone has given on the packaging.
Even a blind squirrel gets it once in a while.
Dr. Pepper Jr. says,
if he's lucky, he gets it twice.
Hope you had fun with B and K last night. We did. We enjoyed ourselves with B and K.
Yeah, we had a good time. This morning, I didn't really get a chance to say hi. They were sitting there right next to us. And
we were dealing
both
with
they were doing their pre-trip, and I'm dealing with the truck, and we both had to roll out.
Kendra says, just dropping by to say hello, y'all. I'll be trying G-Spot on asparagus this weekend while camping. Can't wait.
Nice.
Ooh,
put a little bacon on there, too. Everything's good flake bacon.
Joe says, 88 F-150, 15 minutes to change the heater core, 99 Dodge, all freaking day.
Crazy. Kim says, you're not right, Mr. G. But got to love you.
Taylin says, I tried to order the seasoning yesterday. Every time it said add to cart, the cart stayed empty. I'm sure it's me. Please share the link. Tried for myself. Okay, let's see. Oh, thanks, Tim. Tim dropped the link, Taylin.
Appreciate you, brother.
Jillian says, damn APUs. I know. Right?
And if you still having trouble, reach out to Mrs. G. And
send me a message, a private message on Facebook, and I'll walk through it with you. Mobo says, you are sexy, Trucker G, 10-4.
How you doing, brother?
All right, gotta refresh. Hold on. I think I figured this out. Spencer says 3 hours to do a tune-up on my van. Costs $800 to take it to a shop.
That's crazy.
Nora asks, where are Mooch and TT? They are sleeping.
They are finally sleeping.
Mooch is up there,
right here, and
T's over here. We try not to poke the bear.
We are not going to bug them.
No. they need to be resting and away from each other. Brian says, keep the beard. Maybe Mr. G will be a monk when he retires.
I doubt it. They don't have enough fun.
Doug Mary says, good evening, G's and G-Force. Tornadoes near my home in Madison
Township, Ohio.
There you go. Luckily, it didn't hit us. Hope all are safe and comfy. I
glad it
pray
didn't hit you
everyone's
guys.
all right.
Kim, we are in
Brookshire.
Texas.
Barb says, good evening, G's from Greencastle, PA. Have a nice evening, safe travels, and God bless.
Right back at you.
Kim Harris says, good afternoon. Where are we today?
That was a Jacinda. Right back at you.
No,
She says,
it's coming at ya.
I just changed it a little bit. Changed it up.
I like it when she does it. She's cute. JJ says, what kind of shaver does he use? It's called a pit bull. It's like a palm shaver.
Yeah, what she just said.
It's got the 4 rotating blades on it.
Yeah, Danny,
it's really
Brookshire,
nice.
Texas.
Okay, well, Laura says, it's after dark here. Moose says, let sleeping dogs lie. Yes, these two have been crazy nuts, and I will be overjoyed when TT is out of heat. Marianne says, Mrs. G, my pit has a dry spot on her ear from scratching. Can I use curable on it? Yes, ma'am, you can. It, for some reason, she gets it on, she licks it or anything like, ingests it. It is completely non-toxic. It works great for any dry areas on the pup. I use it mainly on TT's nose and her paw pads, because her little nose just gets as dry as can be. And with Mooch, if I put it on TT, he wants whatever I'm doing to her. So. Yeah. He's got a nice little soft nose now, too, of paw pads. Gabby says, do you have outside cameras on G-Ride? Do you know when it was hit?
We have a dash cam. And as far as when it was hit, if you talk about the mirror, it was actually at the truck wash. The guy hit it with the
rolling
with his ladder.
Rolling ladder. Yes, we were sitting there, and I wasn't paying attention. I was editing something.
I asked Miss G. I said, "Did he just hit the mirror?"
And I didn't.
And she goes, "No, I think it was the brush."
And when you're inside the truck,
I didn't bother to look.
It sounds like when they're using the brushes, like they're just taking them and using them like a bat on the truck. But we didn't notice it until Blake and Kay pointed it out to us yesterday. Cindy Chase says, going stir crazy. Husband's driving in snowstorm. Was trying to miss it, but I believe he is in it now. Well, we'll pray for his safety, sweetheart. Beth says, I just called my grandson about...
Jeremy, you be safe. Sorry to me. He's getting ready to head to Arkansas.
Be careful, hon. Beth says, I just called my grandson about the gas smell. He said, Graham, told you yesterday I'm airline, air brake, trailer mechanic, and semi. 1 cars have to wait, LOL. I know what's wrong. I'll fix it, LOL.
Right on.
Well, I'm glad he'll take care of it for you, sweetie. Okay, let's refresh. Chris says, I'm thinking of ordering one of those shavers. Is it worth it? Tired of cutting my head with a blade. Actually, I'll grab it and show it to you.
It's not going to give you a real smooth
shave
finish like a blade will. I mean, it's going to leave it down as good as a razor, electric razor will get. You know, if you really want it real smooth, skin smooth, then you're going to have to hit it with a blade. But yeah, I love this thing.
There we go.
It's my pit bull, and like I said, if you wait till we get off here, Mrs. G will put it up on
our storefront on Amazon.
Yeah, and she'll put it up on a post.
Sue McGee says, Mr. G, it's after dark. How much Dr. Thunder did you have tonight?
The only thing I would have done different, now that I have it, is they actually have an upgraded model. Costs a little bit more, but it's got the 5 blades instead of the 4. And I probably would have went with the 5th blade. But this is actually pretty good, though.
It does. Like I said, he keeps it on the dash.
Okay, there you go.
And just kind of primps.
Kind of like a little scalp massager.
That's why I thought you liked it.
It does here, like shit.
No! That'll get wrapped up in my hair and yank it out. What's wrong with you? Daphne said, hi, Mr. and Mrs. G. Long time no see. I miss you so much. That was rude.
Come here, see.
I'm going to put it in your beard. Long time no see. Miss you guys.
Oh.
you so much.
Yeah, that does pull.
Yes. That's like getting your hair.
Note to self: don't put it in long hair, guys.
Stephanie says, hi, Mr. and
PSA.
Mrs. G. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Good-hearted truck drivers. Did you sell your house and get everything done you wanted to? I sure have missed you both. Good to see you again, and God bless.
We did sell our house.
We did.
Sold everything. We ended up buying another place. We're in the middle of renovating it. Almost, well, I shouldn't say in the middle. At the end of renovating it. Still have a few things we need to get done.
Yeah.
Need to get the floors done.
It's going to take some time.
Before we can get furniture in there. Floor's probably going to have to. It's probably going to have to wait right now with the way things have been, especially being shut down last week and this week. It's going to have to go on the back burner. Savings kind of got depleted.
It is what it is. Sandy says, I thought that is what it was this morning, LOL. Michelle
City says, guess one can't use that down below.
No.
Well, just make sure you trim up first.
Michelle says, next is your butt, G. Woo, that rolled. Cindy Chase says he's stubborn. Sean says, howdy there, Big Daddy and Little Mama. How are you two tonight? We're doing good, sweetheart. Good. Beth says he did the fuel pump. I'll bet be his ass if he don't. Haha.
Terry, that's awesome. Starts her new job in 2 weeks after getting laid off right before Christmas.
I bet you're excited, sweetie. Goblin says, Mr. G, you're crazy. Sean says, ooh, Daddy, getting sexy there tonight.
Nora says, another house? Thought you were going to be full-time RVers. We were going to be full-time RVers.
Till we found out it was going to cost $550 a month to rent a space.
This big. Yeah. So we started looking for some land to put the RV on, and then we hadn't realized we had to do electric. Well, we knew we had to do electric. We had to
all
do
the costs that incurred
a well
with just
we
land.
had to do septic for sewage, and we were planning on doing all that. And as I was searching for a piece of land to do all that with, I run across a foreclosure house, and I thought, well, hell, it's already got electric, it's already got sewage, it's got everything that we need, water,
and a house,
and a place to put our RV, and we'll just work on the house as we go. We'll have a place to put our RV, and we won't have to pay $550 a month for a slot rental anymore.
And then it took a turn from we'll do the house over time, little by little, to hey, let's knock out that wall, redo this bathroom, and add the bathroom here. And you know what?
My great idea was let's do all that. Let's fix the house up, and we can rent it. And she said, well, nobody's going to want to rent that place with the tenants living in the driveway.
With the landlords living in the driveway.
Well, I built a new drive.
They can't put it back there.
Well, they need to widen the street out.
Cindy Cherry says, guess one can't use that down below. Okay, you read that. Terry says, thank you both for always putting a smile on my face these last few months after being laid off before Christmas. I start my new job in 2 weeks. Love you both.
Yes, Nora, we're gonna keep the fifth wheel also.
Yep. Nancy says, blue sky after 2 rounds of snow. Now for the meltdown. Medicine Hat, Alberta. Let's see. Cindy Chase says, love watching videos of your house. Thanks for sharing updates. You're welcome, hon. It'll be a while before we get it.
No, Moose, I don't need no more spare parts for the house. We've got a bunch of windows we got to get rid of.
Yeah, still several.
Deanna wants to know when the last time I trimmed my beard. It was a couple months ago, I think. I just kind of trimmed the dead ends off of it.
He don't like to go have it trimmed professionally.
No, I don't want
because they take too much off. They end
up going all the way up.
Yeah, they take way too much
here.
Off. He's done it several times, and then he's been very unhappy after the fact.
Hell, I cut my whole beard off.
Yeah. He feels naked afterwards, just saying. Deanna says, almost.
You about deleted somebody.
Yeah, when was the last time? Okay, you read that.
She about deleted you for asking me to about trimming my beard.
I touched it to stop it from rolling, and it brought up a whole menu. Kelly says, hello, G's. I will rewind to catch your updates. Nancy says, van in for the hood repaint this morning. We'll be back Friday.
Donald said put the old windows on Facebook and sell them. I don't know. They're the old sash windows. I don't know if anybody even buy those, to be honest with you.
They might. Well,
I'm not home to even sell them, to be honest with you.
Yeah. You seen, we had a bunch of them, but our mail lady, actually, we gave her
Yeah,
some of them.
she
asked
actually wanted some.
If she could have the ones that were in the front. Sharon says, hey, geez, long time no see ya. You both look great. Well, thank you.
Lynn said Mr. G would be naked without his beard. It tickles Mrs. G's thighs.
Oh, my goodness. Y'all want to...
Am I wrong?
Y'all want to see G without a beard?
Am I wrong?
I don't know if you can even really see. There you go. Look at that. Look at that baby face.
Am I getting ignored?
Look at how cute he is.
I'm getting ignored, ain't I?
Yes. I love that picture of him. Steve says, good evening from Arkansas. God bless. Good evening and God bless. Michelle Brandon says, Mrs. G likes it long. Gives her something to hold on to. That's what his ears are for.
That's what your ears are for.
JJ said, Chance has surgery on his left knee on Thursday. All right, sweetheart. We'll keep him in our prayers. Papa Mike says, if I shaved my beard, no one would know who I was. My wife and my kids have never seen me without a beard. Jen says they will buy them because they use them for craft projects. I didn't even think about that. But like G said, we're not home.
Nora says we want a current picture of G with no beard. Not happening, Nora.
No. Kelly says Trucker G's hair fell out to his chin. LOL. Tim says, I look like a little kid when I cut it all off. City Chase says, babyface G, love it. Sean says, will you adopt me? I promise I'm a good boy and I don't eat very much. Let's see. Ooh. Michelle Brandon says, wow, easy now, Mrs. G. Danny says California had 6.5 feet of snow. I heard there was a blizzard. Where would you say, San Bernardino?
KY Laura, the G-Spot's not at the store, sweetheart.
No.
It's only online. Yes, San Bernardino.
Michelle Brandon says little G looks just like him. Yeah. I've got two.
He acts like me too. Poor kid.
It's awful. He starts a sentence and little G will finish it. It's like, stop it, you two.
And it's usually after dark.
And they're not even in the same room with each other. Bub's in Greenland and he's sitting in the truck. Carrie says, y'all are adorable. Hello from Northern Kentucky. Well, hello, sweetheart. John Tahiti says, never get rid of the beard. Just won't happen.
No.
Timothy M says, a lot will buy them to restore old houses. Tom says, cut my beard off last night. Worst thing I have ever done. Feel like a plucked chicken.
Yeah, I don't see it happening.
Renee says the truckers convoy was on my history feed today.
The Hollywood Hills had a few inches of snow as well today.
Did they really?
That's what Sean said.
Christy says, sorry. Funny stuff. Extreme Mama says, his picture looks like little G. Ooh, I keep touching that.
Renee, here's TT snoring.
Oh, yeah. She's under our feet. Passed out.
Guys, we're not going to stay on here very long. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on with the truck. I didn't want to leave you hanging. We got to get up in the morning and take it over there to Kenworth as soon as they open the door, because that's what time I told them I'd be there. And I don't want to take the chance of not being there.
Missing that window of opportunity when he made it for us. Otherwise, it will be the end of the week.
Yeah, he's squeezing me in.
Yeah, so.
And I appreciate it.
That was pretty awesome of him. I mean, everyone that you called said not till the end of the week. And there was just no budging them. End of the week, and that's as soon as they could get us in. And then this guy, if you remember, he asked G for all the information and did the remote diagnostic on it. So.
Taylin said, okay, I just added Apple Pay and it worked. Right on, okay. Taylin. You don't have to use Apple Pay. If you scroll down past the Apple Pay or the Google Pay, depending on what you have,
yeah,
it'll give you the option for your credit card. But, I mean, Apple Pay and Google Pay works as well.
I have it here somewhere. Where is it? I took a picture of it.
I don't know.
I don't know how far back it is. But it gives you both options on there. Right underneath the one is the other.
Okay.
That's not it. No, all right. That's not it.
Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. No, blonde girl, I haven't quit smoking yet.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I did. I found it, guys. And I don't know if you can even see it.
Take the glare off of it.
Right there it shows Apple Pay, but down here below it also has a little bubble that you can click on. You can put your credit card information or debit card information
There
in.
you go.
So it's there.
When we get off here, I'll have Mrs. G throw that pit bull shaver up on the Amazon store.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a shaver, it's a great shaver. If you're not looking for a shaver and you're just planning on going to app or going on Amazon and buying something anyway, go through our store if you would. We'd appreciate it.
wonder
We
if
do
that's
actually
working
get a
on your
little bit of
legs.
commission off of it. Don't care what you buy. Don't care if you buy anything that we got on the store or not. If you're buying something anyway, I don't care if it's a carburetor for your lawnmower. You ain't using it on your legs.
I don't pull.
I'll give you my other one.
You the other one you said is
3 of them work.
Good night, guys. Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye, guys. Really?
You got 3 of them work.
I can't use it on my leg.
No.